Once you've learned how to create a tube with herringbone, the next really cool thing that you can do is make your herringbone tube spiral. And that is, it's just a really very strong spiral in a herringbone stitch. So let me show you how you do that. It's only one little difference. So here I have already started a herringbone tube, and if you need to know how to do that, I've already got a video available for that, so you can go look for that. I'll pop a link up here for you. And what I've done is I did my ladder stitch start and joined the two ends. I did 2 rounds of regular herringbone without trying to make it spiral because I just find that if you do 1 or 2 rows of regular before you start the spiral change, the spiral happens more seamlessly, I guess is the way to put it. And the only difference is that you're not going to do a step up at the end of each round. So here's what I'm talking about. Actually, I'll go ahead and do a different color bead so you can see where I'm adding new ones. So I'm picking up my 2, going down 1, and I'm sorry, you'll actually start changing up right off the bat. So instead of going down 1, you're actually going to go down 2. And so this is going to be your new pattern, is go down 2, and then up 1. You'll pick up your next 2 beads. You're going to go down 2, pop that into place, and then up 1. Now what's going to happen as you're doing this is, because I'm using bigger beads, you're not going to see this quite as much, but you're going to see this thread that is going from down a couple of beads to the top here. And so it will look like that thread is showing quite a bit. What's going to happen, the other thing is, as I'm tightening this, do you notice how this is kind of starting to go off to the side a little bit? And that's exactly what we want to happen. This thread that's showing a little bit here will suck up later on as we keep going, so don't let that freak you out. So pick up 2, down 2, kind of pop those into place, and up 1. And this is how, and then as I'm tightening, I'm kind of tightening in the direction that the spiral seems to be going. So it's kind of moving off to the right-hand side, so I kind of tighten to the right. And that's what you're just going to keep doing over and over again. No step-ups, you don't have to worry about it. Down 2, up 1. Down 2, up 1. Let me do one more here so you can get a better look at the spiral action happening. Down 2 and up 1. All right, so you can really kind of start seeing where it's twisting as it's going to go, as it goes around. You would end off on the other end just the same way that you started out. So if I were ready to end this off, I would do 2 rows of regular herringbone to kind of start bringing that out of the spiral, and then 2 rows with the ladder stitch to get the same straight kind of edge. So you just kind of want to mirror the 2 ends as best you can. This is also something that this looks really good if you just kind of leave it, and you can work fringes off the end too. So that's another option for spiral herringbone. Occasionally you will see directions that tell you, instead of going down 2 and up 1, it'll tell you to go down 1 and up 2. The difference is that it will lean to the opposite side. It'll lean to the left instead of leaning to the right. The other difference though, and this is kind of interesting, is that when you go down 1, up 2, you don't get quite as much of a spiral. Make up a couple of samples for yourself and you'll see what I mean. The down 2, up 1 has a much tighter spiral to it than the down 1, up 2. Got to think about it. So that's why I always suggest that you do down 2, up 1. It leans off to the right. It's a tighter spiral. I think you'll be happier with it. So have fun playing with your spiral, and be sure to click that like button down there if you found what I am telling you today helpful. It helps other people find the video too. Thanks so much.